Ladies and gentlemen, it has finally come to where I have no idea. I'm just kidding. But what I was gonna say is that it's here. I've already started making the video after 2 days ago, after I made the video of me reviewing. Well, shit. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. You already know what it is. It already says on the title of the video, and you already see the thumbnail, so you guys already know what I'm talking about. Alright, so let's dive into it. Let's go. So, alright, so let's start from over here. So, as you can see, my hat collection, it's bigger on this side, and it's smaller on this side. So, let's start from the beginning. So, some of these hats are not all, well, they're all mine, but some of them, I'm gonna give them away. Some of them weren't originally mine, but they're mine now, and yeah, let's just get into it. So, from what I can say is that let's start with the Oregon Duck hat. You know, when it comes to sports and stuff like that, I only knew much about football. I didn't really like the Oregon Ducks. Well, it's not my team, but I didn't think of much, about sports and stuff like that. But my dad was a huge Oregon Duck fan, so he passed it down to me. Then to my brother, then back to me, and then I give it back to my brother, and now I asked him if I can have them. So my brother had hats down here, but they're all like, the strap backs or the adjustable ones, not the snapbacks. I'm into snapbacks more than fitteds, because the fitteds, as I grow older, I didn't think about this when I was like younger, because like I used to have like hats here across my wall. So yeah, here I'm gonna close the blinds because it's blocking the lighting. So alright, so I had hats like all around this whole like rectangle piece, and I found an LA hat, and then I started wearing it to school. It's a fitted, and I don't know what, I think I gave it away to my friend Sarah. Not too much I can think about. I had way more hats back then, but not as much as I have now. But when I was trying to get back into hats, I didn't like wearing hats at first. Wasn't too much into sports, but I started once I came back from Cali. I had it back in one of my old videos. I recorded myself being in California, and then after I came back from Cali, then I started getting into wearing hats in NWA. As you can see, there's the Los Angeles Kings. It's not the original one. It's as you guys can see, it's I'm trying to find a good sports specialties version, but they're too expensive. So yeah, I had to really dig and find a cheaper one, because the only ones are like being cheapest is 100 or over. Sometimes there's one that's like $800 or $1,000. I'm like, fuck, nah, no matter. And it's sometimes they're ugly too. I'm like, no, if you're putting that at a high price and there's already look ugly, or sometimes it looks worn out as fuck and it's trash, and I'm like, nah, it's not worth it. All right, back into the Oregon Ducks. I wasn't too much into it, but however, I got this from my dad, and then from my uncle, I got this black one. So this one's a fitted, and the brim is really like not that stiff. Yeah. So in the back, I open it up. It's not a New Era hat. However, it's I don't know what it is, but I mean, I know it's Nike, but I don't know who manufactured it. If I'm wrong, I'm just being stupid, but I'm gonna just say it's Nike. So manufactured by Nike. And I know there is some there's some hats that say they're manufactured by Nike, but some hats have the Nike logo on it, and it's not made from Nike. It still has a Nike logo on it, sponsored by it. So yeah, I'm gonna say for sure that it's made by Nike. This one's another one made by Nike. Snapback. I don't like the back part of it because it's so like, it's not like thick, or it's not like sturdy. So it's a cool, and this one does have the Nike on it. So yes, this one I know specifically is made from Nike. The other one didn't have anything under it, and like I mean inside it. So yeah, there's nothing too much about this hat. So let's get in the light so you guys can see that. It's a really nice hat. It's still pretty clean. It's pretty clean. It feels like it's still brand new. It's just moved around brand new. There might be like a little tiny stains around here. I don't know if you guys will see it from the camera. Oops, sorry about that noise. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you guys have the product in hand, you guys will see it. Alright, on to the Lakers hat. Before I show you everything about it, it's a snapback. However, I'm not into so much into the Lakers. However, I only got it just because of something that I'm not really willing to tell you guys about, but it's a little embarrassing. However, me and my mom made a bet that I told her, I'm like, if you're gonna be you have to be a Raiders fan, and then I'll get into being a Lakers fan. So we made a deal. My mom is a huge Lakers fan. I'm a huge Raiders fan, and look how many hats I have. And yeah, so we made a deal, and then so far, I subscribed to the Lakers on Facebook so I can follow them. So far it's pretty good. I didn't think it was gonna be that too interesting. When I'm getting into sports, I had to, I get into the team, I look into them, I research them, and so far most of their stories of like how they became what they are right now as today and back then, it's amazing. But however, I prefer the vintage hats and gear of the teams all individually, so I'd rather get them back then than from now. But however, there are some now things that are pretty damn fucking cool, and yes, I would love to get them. So right, let's dive into the hat. So it's the underbrim's gray, it's purple. I didn't get the original hat. The one I bought a hat from my girlfriend. It's all purple and it has the logo on it. I think it's a Mitchell Ness. This one's the New Era. Here's the back, and then inside it has the New Era right here. Oh yeah, and then the snap is purple. So yeah, and this is NBA right here. You guys can all see that. I'm gonna put that in the line. I'm gonna back up. Yeah, it's perfect, beautiful. I like this hat, but I just for some of these hats, when I used to have a lot of these socks hat, I did not know what to wear it with. So when I was more into the hip hop, I would just wear pretty gangster clothes. When I started wearing hats like that, I just didn't know how to how I would match it. I don't have anything purple at the moment. However, I'm trying to find a starter Laker jacket, but so far there's almost none. But I had to look for it deeper somewhere on eBay, and then on Easty, Poshmark, Grail, and Mercury. That's what the other thing is called, I forgot. But however, I like the hat. Just I need to wear something, at least a jersey or a shirt or something. However, there will be a surprise. And so far, like I said in one of my other videos, I don't remember, but I made a mistake of I tried to buy that Raiders jacket. That's what I was gonna get. I haven't made a video of what I'm planning to get for jackets and stuff like that, and shirts and hats, and there's so much more that I'm gonna get. But this one jacket, I couldn't fucking get it because a guy refunded me, but I didn't necessarily use PayPal. I just put my Visa in and I just paid for it, and now the guy refunded me, but he can't refund me because I didn't use my PayPal. So there's a problem. And he told me to call PayPal, and I was like, well, there's no point of calling PayPal. They don't know, if they don't know that I used my fucking PayPal and I didn't even use it, so there'll be confusion, and I don't want to do that. So I wasted my money. Lesson learned, guys. Please, before you purchase something online, through not Amazon, but through other sellers and people who are selling their own stuff, please message them before what do they take and how would they take it from what auction do they take. As many people will say they'll take Visa. I asked them, or some people will say oh yeah, I take a PayPal, or I take something else. But most of the people I've been talking to, they said they've been taking PayPal, and you know, I know how to use it. It's just I didn't know like if I was to use it like through eBay or just use my PayPal and then go through eBay. It's a weird process. It's so confusing. I'm still new to it. I'm still new to like, you know, getting things from online by myself, because you know, I don't have my mom doing it for me all the time, because in the past I used to always have her like buy, like help me buy clothes for me, and they weren't really worth it clothes. Now I can just get clothes whenever I want, because you know, I just know how to buy things online. But PayPal, I just still need to learn, you know, but sooner or later I'll get what I want. Anyways, move on to the next hat. You know, with this hat, I thought it was the closest thing to like the NWA style, and it is. It's just, you know, a new era one. I try to get as close as I can, because there was the logo was on here, and I didn't want the logo on here because, you know, I wanted to be more original. It has the NHL logo on the back. It's all white, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I would like to have like the underbrim gray, but you know, so far I couldn't get one. I mean, I actually didn't get this one. This one's for my birthday. I got this for my birthday. So I mean, my aunt, she got this for me. Now I remember. It was from not last year. Yes, last year. Yes, it was last year. My bad. I'm thinking about like this year on my birthday. But thank you to my tia, my aunt. That's how you say tia in Spanish. So yeah. Anyways, an angel hat. So about this hat, my uncle, before he went back to the army, but now he's not in the army no more. He gave me a couple fitted hats, and one of those fitted hats had a Raiders hat, and that was my first Raider hat. However, I don't have it with me no more because I give it to my friend Sarah. But I mean, she's taking pretty good care of those hats. And on the back, you have the MLB logo on it. It's black, white, and red. And then inside, it has a new era shit on here. And this one's a black underbrim. I didn't understand about why it was a black underbrim, but then yet again, most of the hats back in those days, like early 2000s, there was a lot of black underbrims and stuff like that. It was more of a fitted style back in the early 2000s. How? Because my uncle told me about it. And this is a size 7'8". I'm planning to give this to somebody else if no one wants this hat. And so for the Oregon Duck hats too, I'm giving those away for free. Either back to my dad, but I know my dad doesn't wear hats as much, so I'm going to be giving them maybe to David or someone who really wants these hats. I won't be giving nothing to my girlfriend around this time. No, nothing. I will give her something like new, and I don't know, one of those hats. Maybe I might be giving her the first hat. Because I'm planning to get like a vintage like good new era Raider hat, but man, it's expensive right now. But however, I found a cheaper one, and yeah, I might be getting that one. So I hope my girlfriend doesn't see this video, because she'll be fucking flipping out if she heard me talking about buying more gear for myself. Because I know right now my girlfriend does not want me to be all, you know, supposedly gangster, but you know, I do have too much, you know, clothes of that. Most of my clothes is just black, and it has like things that represent like the Sox, Dodgers, Raiders. Nothing for Kings or Lakers yet. I want to get some, but I'm looking all over for eBay, and however, I found good stuff for the Kings, Sox, Dodgers, and Raiders. I still want to get more like Raider Los Angeles themed shirts, sweaters, jackets. I already found the jackets. Supposedly no one has bought the jacket yet, but I don't want to jinx it right now because I need to still check if that jacket's still there. And I found a jacket on Poshmark for a Sox Star jacket, and yes, I'm trying to get that one. I just won't get it just yet because I'm trying to save up money. So maybe in 2 weeks from now or next week when I go to work, because I just got back from work today, like an hour ago. But I'll need to save up money so I can buy more more stuff for the socks. I need to still buy a jersey. However, as in my last video with the socks hat, and you know, which I'll get more into, but you know, so let's start by this. I used to have another socks hat, but I think I gave it to my friend Sarah. Yeah, I gave a lot of hats to my friend Sarah, or I think David. But this one was, you know, almost special in a way. I bought this at the mall. I don't quite remember, maybe 3 years ago, 2 years ago, I don't remember, with my aunt, and then she took me and my cousin there. I was trying to get initials that were Old English, but you know, at the time my dad didn't want me to wear anything Old English because he said I'll get shot, because you know, cholos or gangbangers out here, you know, wearing that shit. And I mean, yes, there are gangbangers out there in the neighborhood, but no one's gonna be out there no more, because I mean, I don't know, no one's in the park. But I mean, I really like this hat, but now I use this one for, like, you know, labor, like for working outside or stuff like that, for getting dirty, the logo, so it's pretty dirty. This is the hat I'm gonna be wearing like when I'm working outside and stuff like that. So yeah, obviously I'm not gonna give this away. I really like the logo. So far the logo not that bad, but I'm planning to get like maybe an old version of the hat, a vintage one. Now here, my cousin bought me this one. I really like it one. This one still has a black underbrim. This one has a gray underbrim. Now this is one I've been trying to aim for, but then when I saw a vintage one, it had the white sweatband around it, so I'm trying to get that one. And I found many cheap ones on eBay, and I'm like, fuck yeah, that's the one I want. And this one, I love it. So I love my cousin for giving me this one, because I've been trying to get like a snapback one of this. So this is a first snapback of the socks hat that I got. It's pretty cool, and I try to like color the Sharpie on it for black, but somewhere down the line I'm just gonna take it off, or I don't know. But the whole thing about this new era stuff on my hats, I don't really mind it, because I mean, this is the generation we live in, and there's gonna be the new era logo always gonna be on it. I just want my hats to not have it, because I want the vintage look on it, just so it's just like stays clean. You know, there's not that many patterns, except for only the pattern of, like, you know, like the socks, or like it's like you know, scripted on here, or like there's the huge logo. They don't have no more of these huge logos that like it has a socks logo, but like it covers the whole hat. I found one of a Raider one on eBay, but I'm not sure if someone bought it already. But they bought two already. I'm trying to aim for this other hat that's a Raider one, but I'll get that as soon as I get to the Raider hats. Now, you guys already saw in my latest video of the other socks hat that I got. You know, it's nothing too special, but you know, I'm just gonna do it again. I wore this today at work. I really like it. I just really like the back of how it says the Chicago White Sox all around it, and then like the new era has like another white outlining of around the flag. You can see all the details of a new era stuff on here. I know it doesn't sound interesting, but I mean, yeah, because I mean, that's just new era, so it's like we already know, we all know. So I'll just say most of these hats I will be like looking under, because I haven't looked under most of these hats, and I'll be telling you like this hat and the two in the back, the snapback one. All the snapbacks are the one I mostly wear, so I hang it up on here. And I don't wear these. I barely wear this because there's almost nothing to match with it. I don't wear that, so I'm giving this away, giving these two away. And yeah, so far let's just keep going. So starting now with the Dodgers, and I have a lot of Dodgers hats. The other one, I had two Dodger hats that were too small, so I give them to my stepsister. And with the jersey too, I give it to my stepsister. The last video that I showed of me reviewing the Sox jersey, so I give it to my stepsister. However, the one that I used to wear back in freshman year, but I don't wear no more because I give it away to Sarah. It was another fitted one. This is a huge fitted one that my uncle also gave me, along with that one and the other Raider hat that I gave to Sarah. And this one, yes, this one actually does have the New Era stuff on it. This one has a black underbrim, and this is 7.5/8, same size as the red one. I mean, jeez, my uncles really had big heads there, and they still do. My dad actually still has a big head too. I'm just gonna ask him if he still wants this. So right after this video, I'm gonna be talking to my dad. I'm like, do you want these hats? If not, I will be giving them away because this one doesn't fit me. And if, you know, I'm not gonna wait somewhere down along the line where, you know, I get older, like maybe around like late 20s, somewhere in the 30s or 40s, and then my head gets bigger, and then that will fit me now. That's all about the snapbacks that I'm just gonna be wearing because I'm trying to actually get rid of my New Era shit to people because I'm gonna be getting only vintage shit. That's basically it. However, the stuff that mostly matters to me, I will keep it, and the stuff that doesn't, just give it away. I'm not gonna say who right now because at this moment I'm gonna be keeping everything until to the point where I am getting vintage stuff. Then I will be announcing and making another video probably like this, but there's not gonna be the same hats here. I'm probably gonna be getting way more hats somewhere down along the line. But today this is the only video that have way more videos than usual. Way more hats than usual. Oops, my bad. And videos. Alright, so moving on. Here's another good snapback that I bought at the store. And most of these stores that I've been saying, some of them are like official stores, or some of them are like at one Mexican store that I've been buying. It's called La Plaza, and it's pretty ghetto in there. There's a lot of like gangster gear wear in there, and it's pretty cool. I really like it. I might be getting gangster wear somewhere along the line, but only when I move out of the house. So yeah, sorry Dad, I will be wanting to wear that stuff. That stuff is pretty cool. Anyways, and speaking about the fashion, I mean, just come on, why not? I like this hat because it's just like, it just has everything on it except it's not fitted. It's just snapback, so that made it even better. So when I got this hat, I was like, yes, you're coming with me. All right, so moving along. And then as for my other review, when I got it in the mail from Walmart, this other hat, I actually haven't really worn this yet, like outside or when I'm hanging out or anything. I was to school, but then school closed down, so now I barely go out and I barely wear hats. Sometimes I will wear a hat when I'm outside of around my home because I can't wear it inside because, you know, it's bad manners. Unless my dad says it's fine, but no, it's not fine. Unless I'm somewhere else. But this one also says Los Angeles Dodgers. And then the flag also has the white, you know, outline of a flag all around it. To me, when I see this outlining, like this, the more whitish outline, it reminds me of like it's just protecting the flag to make it more clean and crispy. Overall, I like this hat. It's just, you know, I was trying to find hats that would be like, oh, they're more interesting. I'll wear them because, I mean, when I bought the wrong Visa card when I was trying to get that jacket, I was telling you guys earlier, yeah, it wasn't the right Visa. And then, you know, when I did get the right Visa, I still didn't get my jacket because the guy said went to his old PayPal account. So then I'm like, well, what the fuck? I wasted my money 2 times in a row. Well, not really wasting money for the first time I got the Visa, because I actually spent it on some stuff that I did like, which was the hat. What was this hat, the Sox hat, the Dodgers shirt, and the Dodgers bath towel, which I really thank God that I have this one. So yeah, I mean, yes, you guys saw the fucking chips. Don't get hungry. I mean, this is my original bath towel, but that one I like. This one I use it more often now, and I'm trying to get rid of this one because I need to buy another one. But this one has to be bigger. So thank God, because I needed fucking bath towels. I've been using that bath towel for what, 2-3 years in a row. Yeah, nasty. Anyways, moving on to this one. Now for this one, I got this one from Amazon. I really wanted this one because it is like, you know, I was looking at blockheads, you know. Now when I started getting into eBay, before I even started buying anything from eBay, this is one of the hats that like got me hooked on, because it's a blockhead American Needle hat, and this style of hat are called blockheads, like I said, because of the logo and then the name of the team on the back. I really like it. Now I did find a Raider one of this on eBay. However, there are just a tiny flaws, like on this side, like right above. Okay, here will be the Raider logo. The Raider logo is on this side and it says Raiders on the back. Now that's a hat that I've been trying to find and hunt down for a really long time. Right now it's $300 right now, that hat. I'm trying to wait for the, as I was trying to refer, guys, that on the hat, the Raiders one, it had like a little hole through here, and on the front it had like a couple little holes, but I could patch it up, no problem. My mom knows how to sew, so it wouldn't be that bad. However, the hat looked pretty clean and crisp, and on the Raider hat it had a gray underbrim. This one has a green underbrim. However, I found a different Dodgers hat. This is a blockhead, but it was all like just like this. It was like this, the colors and everything, but on the logo it had like this logo on here, and then it said Dodgers. I don't know, but this hat is really good. I barely wear it because, you know, I don't know, like it's special to me, and then also like I just really like the hat. This one's just really special to me. So I mean, more often I'll wear this hat. I gotta start wearing that hat. I always tell myself, I'm like, I need to wear that hat someday. I need to be wearing that. I mean, I do have a jersey. I do have a Dodger jersey. However, I might give it to my dad. I might get like a different Dodgers jersey. I'm trying to find a really nice starter one, but so far some of the starter ones, they're kind of a little ugly. there's some like really good ones, and there's some ugly ones. All right, for the last final one, here's a black one. It's a new era, so you can see the logo. Nothing on the back. Inside, you know, same old, and it's a little sweaty and dirty. I'm gonna be trying to find like a vintage black one of a Dodgers hat, and hopefully it's gonna be new. But so far, yeah, I might be giving this one away after I buy a new black one, if there is no vintage like black hat, because so far I have found 0 black vintage Dodger hats. Well, I'm trying to find a snapback version of that. So yeah, I'm gonna be on the hunt for the black version of the hat. So far, so yeah. Alright, so finale. For the finale, I'm sorry I paused. I came back because I gotta tell you, it's the finale. Yes, so I made this one separate for me, specialty, because I just love the Raiders hats. Alright, so let's dive into the Raiders hats. Before I review any of them, I had the one that my uncle gave me that I gave to my friend Sarah. And then I bought another one for me and my brother, which I'll show you which kind of version he got. But we both got fitted ones because there wasn't no snapback. So I had to buy a fitted one, and I was just desperate to get a Raider hat. I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna get one. It was a fitted one. And then for that one, I gave it to my grandpa, which he's here in my house right now. But I won't be recording my grandpa. But, you know, I gave it to him because I told him, like, I was gonna get a snapback. And I found out La Plaza, like I said, the store earlier. And I found one. And I found this one. And then I found 2 other different ones. But then I gave it away to David. And now I have this one. It's a snapback, and the last one that my brother has is a fitted. So all these are snapbacks except for the last one that my brother gave me, and I will be giving that one away too. So this one, and these two. And the one on the back, so I'll show you what that will be. You know what, let's just show it to you. Let's just review that one. So this one will be going away. It's also New Era. It's a different type of black color. It's not all black. It's has like a different tint of black to the hat. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know what kind of color. It must be like very dark gray. It's like greenish bluish color in a way, so that's what it brings up in the light. And yes, it's a fitted. It's a 7 3/8. 7 3/8. If it focuses, I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. So yeah. Now let's get the hat away because it's not that cool. Anyways, now let's get into the real good shit. So starting with this hat, I got it from the Plaza. This is the one I've been wearing mostly almost every single day at school and everywhere and anywhere. It has black underbrim, which I wanted a gray one. It has a gray snap, which I wanted a black, but you know, I'm so thankful that I have a snapback because I was like, well, my head is getting bigger every time I start growing. So I was like, well, I really need snapbacks, and that's how I just started to be like, well, snapbacks are my thing now. And snapbacks is an old school thing, so I was like, even better. I like 80s and 90s stuff like that. My dad got me into that stuff. I was born and raised just like, you know, growing up with like throwbacks and stuff like that. Early 2000s, I mean, yes, there's some good early 2000s shit, and then some of them I'm like, I think it's a little too try hard. But then yet again, in the early 2000s, there were so many mixed things, mixed feelings, so many mix of everything. People were just trying to find themselves. It was a, you know, it's a new generation. It's where people are like, you know, trying to really find themselves. It's the generation of like lost, I say. But in that generation, it was incredible. There were so many good music. There were so many like movies and yeah, everything. And at those times, it's Transformers for everything. Transformers all the way. Now, as I mentioned, not that far back, I made a review about this hat. Now this is a nice starter Raider hat. I think this is a Los Angeles version or an Oakland version, but no matter. It's as long as it has a star on it. Look for the star. You know what you know how they say for starter. If it focuses on it, my hand's a little shaky. So yeah, it says Raiders on here. Man, I don't know why my camera's so out of focus. And it has like the trademark like thing on here. So there you go. It has the cool logo on here. The underbrim is green. I like the little white sew around here. Here it says. So this is more interesting because you don't get to see this every day. It says team on here. The classics tells you the percentage of what the materials are made out of. Starter. Amazing hat. It's a hat I'll be wearing every day if I would, but you know, I want to keep it special right now. So is this hat worth it? Yes, because I like Starter. Starter for me is a go-to brand right now so far. I mean, there is some other good brands like back in the days too that I will be getting, and yes, you'll be looking forward to my next videos of me getting more starter Raider snapbacks. I'll try to be finding more starter Kings, Sox, Dodgers, but Dodgers not really so much because there's nothing really good. For Sox there is, but not so much good. I wish there was. Same thing for Kings. I don't know, for some reason some of these hats are not so good. Only for Raiders, almost a lot of good things are on there, but expensive shit. And for all my other teams, they're like gone, or they're like gone. Just had to keep finding them. Anyways, moving on to these. Now I have two of these. One's a brand new one, one's an old one. This one, you can already tell it's worn out. The coloring on the letters on the script, you know. And these are replicas. These are not official, you know. But, you know, the official ones are hella expensive now. like I said, like, for reals, like, sports specialties is something else. Like, anything that has sports specialties for any of these hats are expensive. If it's for Raiders, because Raiders well known, Dodgers, Sox, Kings, and Lakers are very well known, like very popular teams. If it's connected with NWA or like hardcore gangster rap, hip hop back in the days, and it has this shit in the music videos, or your rappers back in the days wore these shit, it's hella expensive on eBay or anywhere else. No matter what, it's expensive. The ever cheapest one you're ever gonna get is a shitty looking hat that has sports specialties on it. And yeah, but anyways, about this hat, it doesn't say anything inside it, but the only thing it has is this label, which is the classics, which is hopefully it puts Yupung. That's what it says. I mean, I like this hat. This is one of the hats I've been wearing nonstop. If it's not this hat, no, I've been wearing this hat and I've really outworn it. I've worn this more out, even more than the dirty black Dodgers hat that I have. So this one, I really like this. Ever since I saw NWA, and I wanted what Eazy-E was wearing. Everything that Eazy-E was wearing, I wanted it. But you know, I can't wear everything because you know I might get shot. But for hats though, yes. And the blockhead one of the Raiders hat, yes, that's where Eazy-E wore. And from that hat, it's just, I don't know, something more special about the hat. It just screams Raider on it because it has Raiders all over it. The more detail, more like Raider Leon Sanders on it, or if it's Los Angeles Raiders, then yes, I will get it. Just hopefully it won't be so expensive. If it has Oakland on it and it's vintage, yeah, I'll most likely get it more than the stuff now. Because stuff like now, there's not really that much detail or not much like pop. Like back in the days, like sports was like big and it was more like popular and it was like everything, everybody wore it no matter what. Now like sports was like everything, you wore it no matter what. Now this new one that I got, my cousin gave it to me. I bought this one. My cousin gave me this one for my birthday this year, and I'm really glad he did, because without this new one, I would be looking not that great. My girlfriend like pointed out at me when I was wearing this. She's like, you know, you gotta clean it. I tried to clean it multiple times, and then inside on the sweatband, it has a little smell to it. So I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna give that one. Probably gonna be using that like for like maybe like for work and stuff like that when I'm like working outside and stuff like that. I'm not sure. However, maybe I might give this one away. I have no clue yet. But however, if I do, I don't want people to be like, oh, that's gross. I want to wear it out. But you know, however, I have a plan of giving people like I will be buying Raider shirts and Raider hats for mostly all my friends. So then, you know, because I had my last party this year was a Raider theme, and this is a new flag I got for my birthday. And for my birthday it was Raider theme, so it was pretty cool. But you know, next time I'm just gonna get people Raider gear, so when they come in and you don't have Raider gear, I'll hand you some, and then you'll be like, oh, you saved my life. I'm like, yes, I did. That day I saved your life. So I'll be wearing mostly the new one. The old one, I'll think about it. I'm still in the process of thinking about it. Now, from the rest of my hats, they don't all go up there, but for the ones I mostly wear, I put it on there on that hanger. And for the rest of my hats, I put it in here, in this container down here, and then the next bin container down here. And there's my mic for when I play PlayStation. I need to play GTA in a little bit, so that's why I made this video before, and my friend's been texting me twice, so yeah. Now for the last two hats, a Raider one that I can never ever give away is these two hats. My mom bought me this for Christmas 2019, and this is the anniversary hat. You see 100 right there, NFL 100 years of football. So this hat I will never get away. However, I don't know how I will style with this hat, since you know the lack of, you know, my style of fashion and clothes and stuff like that. Under it's the same product. It says New Era on here, but however the hat material, it's almost just like this stuff on the back of this hat, not the front. The front feels more sturdy, more, you know, more firm. This feels like really nice, but like I didn't like it because it's like, well, I don't really like the hat. As long as the whole hat is like that, it feels that way, then I'll wear it. But if it's half and half, I'm like, I feel like it's not a hat. It feels like someone just barely put it together just to make it look cool. But you know, it's a different style of whatever people like to wear. This is a really cool hat. I'll just say that. I like the little colors right here. I don't know what this represents, but you know, it's pretty cool. I just like to call it like the little rainbow part. I like the hat. Just I need to find out how I'm gonna dress up or like wear this hat or how I'm gonna match it, because I barely have anything that matches with this. However, I do have a lot of gray. I do have gray. I have like gray shorts. I have a gray shirt. You know, I can probably wear with my 2020 t-shirt that I have, like class of 2020. I can probably wear with that. Or, you know, I try to wear with, like, you know, trying on nice clothes. I need to get new clothes, and as I mentioned, my girlfriend does not like it when I wear this, too much of this shit. I know, my dad doesn't like it, because, you know, he wants me to, like, you know, return up, but it's kind of hard to. It's been, like, ever since I went to Cali. The time I went to Cali, my whole wardrobe is nothing but gear. It's nothing but sports gear stuff, and that's anything I wear, and just gangster wear, and that's how it is. And I always wear black, but wearing all black was way before I started wearing gangster clothes. So yeah, I love the hat's a special hat, so thank you to my mom. I love you for giving me this hat. Now onto this hat. There's nothing too special about it, like inside I meant, but this one has a story to it. My uncle gave me this one. Now it's the same uncle that gave me the Angels hat and the Dodger hat, the fitted ones, the big ones. Now, my uncle, he served in the army for, I want to say at least give it 7 years or 8 years straight in. I'm not too sure if I'm going a little too much on that or too long. But however, when he was, you know, traveling a lot, he bought this hat from Germany. It's a New Era Grande brim with the white snap, and you know, this is a hat I'm never gonna give away, because at first I had the first starter jacket I got. Well, it was a windbreaker. I didn't know if it was a puffy. At that time I didn't know between like a puffer and a windbreaker of the starter jackets, of what was like original and what was not. I know this wasn't original, but I didn't know the originals were puffers and not more windbreaker like. Now there are some vintage windbreaker starter jackets, but the most popular ones are the puffers. I didn't know that until I started researching like the starter jackets, you know, online or through YouTube, and then I bought one. And you know, as I reviewed in my last videos of, you know, the Raider starter jacket, the King starter jacket, they were puffers. Now those are the good ones. So and at that time, when I bought the starter jacket, the Raiders one, I brought in to my Christmas party with my uncle. No, not Christmas. I forgot what the fuck it's called. The New Year's party. I brought in my jacket, my windbreaker. I give it to my uncle, and as a trade back, he gave me this, and it's really special to me because, you know, it's my uncle. And you know, he went to Germany for this, and he got this, and he gave it to me. This is a hat that I would style with. Now I don't have anything that's denim like. The only thing I would wear is just my black pants. But to have like this more of a material, I would have to maybe get a jean jacket. But I do have that Carhartt jacket. I do have, and this will look good if I'm wearing that. Now I need to be styling more with like more of a better wardrobe with all my clothes, because, you know, man, like everything is just all sorted out differently. However, I will be getting that. Me and my girlfriend my girlfriend's gonna be helping me go shopping with getting clothes, because, you know, it's been years since, you know, I've ever dressed normally or decently, because I've, like, you know, people have been saying like, oh, he's a gang member, he's a gangster, he's a drug dealer. Yes, I know, I've been getting that very, very a lot lately. Yes, I will get in trouble if I keep doing that. Now, my dad doesn't want me to be always wearing like gangster wear version of like my style, but you know, it's just been my style, and you know, I can't help it because the gangster style is so cool and so unique to me that, like, you know, it's like, wow, this is actually pretty cool for me to wear. And you know, there's so much clothing I could wear and I can't wear, and so much I can't wear unless I move out, and then I can wear. But if I can't wear because my dad says it's just too much. But however, I will be getting more clothing for, you know, for the last two hats, you know, and we'll be getting that. So I won't be reviewing like any of that like decency clothing, but like, however, like if it's sports gear, gangster wears, I will be reviewing that because that's something that, like, that's more unique to me. That's more my type, you know. Anyways, guys, I'm just gonna conclude from that point on. You know, there's a lot of history to about these hats, how it connects with these hats, the clothing, the style, and my crazy girlfriend. My girlfriend is always gonna be crazy, you know. I love her still, but overall, these hats mean so much to me. And these hats I'm going to be giving away because they don't mean anything to me anymore at this point. But yes, they do have history behind all these hats. So I do take care of them no matter what. Even if I don't wear them, I always put them away safely. And I will be giving them away to the right people that will be taking care of them. And yes, whoever it will be, and they will have them, and hopefully they'll take good care of them. Now, I'll be talking to my dad about the hats I'm hopefully giving away, and hopefully if he wants to have them, he can have them, or my grandpa, whoever. Anyways, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you didn't, it doesn't matter. For my YouTube channel, I don't really care who really likes it or not. If you enjoy my content, you enjoy it. If you don't, you don't. Right now, I'm just trying to have fun as much as I can because of my YouTube channel. I'm not trying to reach 100 subscribers, and if I do, I do, and that's just great. That's amazing, because I mean, I feel pretty good about myself because I got subscribers. But I'm just doing this because, you know, I love doing things for like this, because then overall, like, it's like taking videos and pictures and then putting them online, and then, you know, somewhere along the line when I'm old as fuck, I can be watching these videos and be like, wow, this is me making these videos. And I was like, wow, I don't remember having these back in the day. I forgot about them, because not people can remember a lot of things, and when you make videos of them, you're like, wow, I forgot all about this. You know, it's a great thing about YouTube, because I get to make so many things about this, about my room, you know. They're gonna be like, wow, that was my voice, I didn't sound like that, now I sound like this. And you know, so many other things. This is my brother's side of the room. He has lightsabers. He's more addicted to Star Wars than I am, it seems, because he's catching up really fucking quick, and now he has more knowledge and information about Star Wars more than I would ever have. But you know, then yet again, that's really good, because I like that about my brother, because now I can ask him about shit, and then we can be like, yes, that's good. But sometimes we do fight about some things. It's like, that doesn't make sense, or it does make sense, and we never fucking win. Now, I'm gonna get on GTA. I'm gonna go talk to my parents, my family, or friends, whoever wants the fucking hats, and I'm gonna play GTA. I really need to play GTA. I'm putting my friend on hold. But thank you guys for so much watching this video. Please like, subscribe, do whatever you want. Comment me about these hats. Talk to me about the websites and everything else. And reviews will be coming on pretty damn closely soon. Me getting more stuff. And another jacket we'll be getting soon is the Sox hat. That's a target I'm trying to get, because obviously the fucking Los Angeles Raiders jacket didn't fucking come, because I got refunded and it's confusing now. Yes, and the guy speaks a different language, but however, he speaks okayish English, and you know, the guy's very, very nice to me. Too nice to the point where I'm like, it's okay, sir, just drop it. You don't you can just cancel my order. Sadly, cancel my order. If you know, if the jacket's still there, then I might buy it, but right after I buy the Sox jacket, because forever I've been trying to hunt down for a Sox jacket for a very, very long time. Anyways, that concludes it. Now I'll see you guys later. Bye.